Hello everyone, I'm Knee High Caliber, and you're watching another exciting episode of Knee High Caliber Plays War Thunder. And we are currently sitting in the cockpit of a Nakajima Ki-43-II Hayabusa. That's probably our name for it. This is a light Japanese fighter used by the Japanese Army. Unlike the Zero, it is much lighter, much faster. Maybe not faster. I don't know. We'll have to do a comparison. It's a lot lighter though, and it's definitely lighter than anything else we have. We just recently acquired this aircraft from the Air Intelligence Command. They captured a few different planes on the Solomon Islands. Last month, the Marines landed on the Solomons and took the Solomons, I think. And there was an airbase there, and they captured a few undamaged or slightly damaged, maybe repairable Japanese planes. This was one of them. It was an older aircraft, so I guess they thought it wasn't necessary to destroy it. But we got it for a little bit of flight testing here, and we're going to experiment with it. Glad it has flaps, although it really doesn't matter. But yeah, we're going to take it up in the sky and see what it can do. So we've already nicknamed this aircraft. You can see the paint job on the front there. We call this plane Samurai Spirit because it ultimately does have the spirit of a samurai. And as you can see, painting it was a little bit of a pain. We had to remove the meatballs there, the Japanese markings, or paint over them, I forget which, but yeah, we did a number on bringing this aircraft back to life, and yeah, without any further ado, let's get this thing up in the sky. Somebody else? Oh no, it's a truck. No worries there. Alright, let's get up in the air. Probably don't need that much runway space for it. Nope, we already lifted off around the DC-3 on the end there. That's good. Gear up, flaps up. Yeah, this plane is very, very light, and we're going to be doing some evaluation testing on it, also some adversary training of the local pilots here. We've kind of been doing that with the BF-109 we have, but not entirely, because really the BF-109 is not going to be an aircraft they're going to run into out here. So we've been waiting to get a Japanese plane for that purpose, and I think this will serve that purpose greatly. But right away I can tell it's definitely turns a lot tighter than any other fighter we currently have. Doesn't have the best armament in the world. I think it only has two, maybe 7.7mm machine guns. They're pretty weak. No cannons. This was an earlier plane. I think we may have fought a couple of these at Guadalcanal. I don't recall. But yeah. Take it out on range here, along with the other captured Japanese vehicles. We have tanks and anti-aircraft trucks. We have an Isuzu again. We have a small fleet of those that we just sort of throw away. As for this plane, who knows? It may one day become a towed target drone or something. But for the time being, we have it. It's listed in our squadron, so we'll use it as best as we can. Also want to take the BF-109, so just sort of give it a little flight testing here. It'd probably be better if we flew that one back to the U.S. Okay, I think we killed the driver, but the machine gun didn't kill the gunner there. Again, the plane's weapons are really, really low. Wow, I can't even destroy the truck with this thing. That's really bad. Forget the tanks or nothing. I've never had to make 3 passes on the Isuzu before. It's not even on fire, I don't think. Nope. I might be able to load it up with some incendiary rounds, but I don't know what it's loaded with right now. God, this thing's weak. I mean, it's fun to fly. I like flying it. But, yeah, in terms of penetration value, these guns kind of suck. Alright, we finally killed the truck. That's really bad. Reload our guns here. Yeah, if you press and hold R, you'll reload the guns. If you have a little ways to fly out to a target, it might be good to go out there with full tanks. Especially in this thing. I don't know, it isn't fast. It's not. Got 110% more emergency power. It's a little quick. It's not super fast. Its bigger brother, the Zero, is definitely a lot faster. I think the 14th Fleet had one, if I'm not mistaken. But I want to see if maybe we can grab that Zero from the 14th Fleet and do a proper evaluation next to this thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I think I hit the engine block just by luck, but I'm not gonna be able to really wreck at it. Try this. It's definitely not suited for attacking armored vehicles, or pretty much anything. Maybe like a little car. Alright, that time I got lucky. I think I killed the gunner and maybe hit the suspension. Oh wow, alright. Well, you know what? I probably got the gunner now. I doubt I'm going to do that, but why don't we reload and see if it does any damage at all to that tank. Forget the German vehicle that we have. It's not going to penetrate any of those. Oh, damn. Alright. We'll line up for another attack. Yeah, this plane can't carry ordnance. I think it's a fighter. It is a fighter. Like an interceptor fighter. Air defense fighter. Through the turret there, so I mean, Japanese tanks don't have the best armor, so it makes sense. Pass on that. I'm really not anticipating destroying it, but So we'll just go straight into flight testing here. Get off the targets. I want to see where its ceiling is at. Should be able to find that pretty easily. We'll head out towards Honolulu over there. And big old Diamond Head volcano. Can't imagine it being too high a flying aircraft. It's not. I think there's oxygen in this thing. Probably. It might have oxygen. I don't see a link anywhere. I don't know if they'd find a link. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Oh no, those are the backs of the guns. That's throttle. What the hell is that? Cow flaps, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, that's the cow flaps. Alright. It's funny, I don't have a hand on them, but they're opening and closing. Just below the 10,000 mark when we start to lose oxygen. Yeah, that's good. We'll turn to back to curl. Do a little bit of a dive test on it. And then we'll bring it back in and call it a day on this one. Yeah, I mean, the real value is going to be putting this up against the training squadron, the 12th Joint Training Squadron. They're out there somewhere. But then again, I mean, with the Solomons taken, the war's pretty much won on the Pacific front. It's only a matter of time before we get to Japan. We're still going to need men and aircraft and tanks, ships, sailors, soldiers, and what have you to still get the job done. And not to mention, they're still struggling in Europe. I don't think the Italian campaign turned into the gateway to Europe like they wanted it to. But that may only mean they need to go into France. Who knows? Europe's still a fortress. A venerable fortress at that. But I think it's really just a matter of time island hopping our way to Japan before we finally hit Japan. Alright. Do that dive here. See what this thing can do. A little sloppy on the flight controls, but that's fine. That's part of the game here. Yeah. Put a little stress on the airframe there. Pretty good control, if I must say so. Do some funky maneuvers, I guess. Let's do it. Turn on some of that speed. Up. No, he ain't screwed me on the lip. Alright, we did an Emmelman. That's fine. That's a good maneuver too. Do a couple barrel rolls here and there. Yeah, I mean, I like it. We'll have it for a little while. At least until the war's over. We have quite the little collection in our squadron right now of unusual aircraft. We have this, we have BF-109, we have the XP-55, which is just a wild design. Still doing a little bit of work with that, but yeah, for the most part, we really just fly it so it doesn't seize up. We'll take that out sometime soon, too. Oh, and we still have the YP-38 from Lockheed. They haven't asked for that yet. And our B-25s. I've only flown one of them on camera so far. Now the Navy has its own variant of the B-25 called the PBJ, peanut butter and jelly. So they're doing coastal patrols and that sort of thing. So, alright, bring it in. Call it a day. Yeah, we have kind of missed combat when I was in Guadal, but other than that, at least been nice to do all this flight testing here. Wow, we were picking up some updrafts. This thing is super light. Hope I don't nose it over. Good chance of that with this type of thing. Although the body's heavier. Okay. Flaps down the landing. Ooh. Almost blew the tires out. That's not good. Alright, well, it's on the ground. We'll taxi it up to our hangar. Alright, folks, that's definitely going to do it for me. Thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. I am Knee High Caliber, and you've been watching Knee High Caliber Plays War Thunder. And yeah, we've come a long way in this war so far. And it looks like there's no end in sight for at least another year or two. So we will keep doing what we need to do in order to win this one. But Pearl Harbor's looking better than ever. We refloated pretty much every battleship that was sunk. The only thing we can't replace is the men, but a lot of men joined after the attack, I should say. My word salad there. Alright, bring it in and call it a day. Alright, folks. Catch you later.